Hi everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I share my secrets for trading binary options. Today I will be revealing an amazing strategy that can help you boost your chances of success. But before we dive in, I have one quick request. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. I guarantee you won't find such detailed and helpful guides anywhere else. And don't forget about my Telegram channel. Message me there for even more valuable insights. And let's start trading together, guys. Let's make this journey into the world of trading exciting and profitable. So, let's begin today's trading session. I'm trading company stocks, and you can see all the assets with the best movement and payout percentage right in front of you. I have already conducted a detailed analysis of the market for the current time, and today we'll be trading with the following set of indicators that suits the current market conditions. It is a solid selection of indicators starting with the Donchian Channel with a period of 20. For this indicator, we remove the middle moving average and replace it with a weighted moving average with a period of 20. We'll also use a Zig Zag indicator with default settings. Our main goal today is to find extreme points. These will form when the price touches the upper or lower moving average of the channel, and the zigzag will confirm a structural high or low. Only then can we identify an extreme point. However, this strategy doesn't give many signals, so I'm also using the weighted moving average to generate additional signals when it crosses from above or below. Through the session, you will see how to analyze the market using this strategy. I'll explain each trade in detail. Let's start with the $25 trade on 1 minute time frame. Analyze further and select the first asset for an optional trade entry. Let's open the first position downward here. We're likely seeing a change in momentum after the structural global maximum was updated. This is what I mentioned earlier. The zigzag has updated, and the price touches the upper moving average of the channel indicator. So, I expect a small pullback in the trend. Let's watch the result. The entry point is straightforward, and there are about several seconds left in the first trade. And the first trade closes in profit. A slight pullback happened, and the candle moved just as expected, guys. The entry level was good, leading to the successful close. Let's continue trading and select the next asset. The next entry didn't take long. Let's open another position downward, this time against the trend. The upward movement has been strong, and an extreme point has now formed after a long period. The price touched the upper moving average on the channel indicator, and the zigzag updated. Let's see how this trade plays out. There are about several seconds left until it closes. And the trade closes in profit. The pullback occurred just as expected, confirming my analysis. We have had two identical entry points so far, and both worked out perfectly. Let's keep trading and pick up the next asset. And here I will open a trade following the trend's current downward direction. If the price moves slightly higher, I'll open an additional trade. We have a downward trend, a pullback, and an extreme point formation. The price touches the upper moving average of the channel indicator, and the weighted moving average crossed from above to below. Therefore, I am opening a downward position. A small pullback occurred, so I have opened another trade downward. Nothing to worry about, this happens sometimes. I believe the downward momentum will continue, as it did in the previous trade. We didn't even get a touch on the upper moving average here, meaning the extreme point didn't fully form. The local maximum was updated, and now we have the exact extreme point we're looking for. Let's see the result. The trade closes in profit again. The price continued its downward movement, and all the candles closed in red, while the first trade didn't go as expected. Opening an additional position led to a successful trade. Let's continue with the next trade, using the maximum balance for a bit of a risk, but aiming for a good profit. Here I also open a downward trade. After a new global structural maximum form, the trend changed direction to downward. We're seeing a slight pullback in the trend. There wasn't even a new extreme point formed here, but after updating the local maximum, there is potential for further downward movement, since the trade aligns with the trend. Let's see how it plays out. The trade closes in profit again. Whew. To solidify today's result, I'll open one more trade for $61. I won't risk all the profit this time, and even if this trade closes into the loss, the $150 profit I've made today will be still satisfactory. Let's pick the next stock. Here I'll open an upward trade in line with the trend. I may have rushed the entry a bit and should have waited for the pullback to play out. But if the trend proves strong enough, the price will move upward. The entry is based on trend direction, the formation of a new extreme point, and the expectation of a new structural maximum. The weighted moving average also crossed from below to above, making this the third confirmation for an upward trade. So let's watch the result. Unfortunately, the trade closes in the loss. As I mentioned when opening the trade, I should have waited for the pullback to play out after the weighted moving average crossed. I rushed a bit, but it's okay. The profit I've made today is still satisfying. So let's lock it and proceed with the withdrawal. Today's profit is $150. The withdrawal is being processed successfully. That's how today's trading session went with the set of indicators. Even here we are seeing a strong pullback. Volatility is quite high, which sometimes leads to these situations. However, we still ended up in profit, and most of the signals work out perfectly, allowing me to log in a solid result. If you have any question about this set of indicators, you can find a link to my Telegram in the video description. Feel free to ask any question, and I'll do my best to help. Have a great day, guys, and many successful trades!